Hey, it's Mike with Beyond Aesthetics, and in this video, we're going to cover supplements that you may want to incorporate as a part of your nutrition plan, as they may help increase your testosterone levels. Now, first and foremost, we cannot really compare over-the-counter supplements to, for example, testosterone replacement therapy, hormone replacement therapy, or your popular androgenics or anabolic steroids. Um, just because they're not going to have that same kind of effect. Now, the whole premise of this program is that we're doing increasing our testosterone naturally through manageable means that reduce the amount of side effects, and so that's the incentive here. As much as possible, we want to increase our testosterone through resistance training, decreasing our body fat, increasing our lean body mass, and through dietary means. But sometimes it's hard to get essential vitamins and nutrients from the diet, and so we may want to consider supplementation. And while boosting testosterone gets a lot of marketing hype, very few supplements actually have been proven to provide the benefits that they claim on the bottles. And so we have to be very diligent to dig into the research and find out which of these are actually effective and worth maybe the money. So um, before we dive into the supplements that you may want to consider, again, these are supplements, so they're meant to supplement your nutrition program. So first, make sure that you are eating properly, that you're getting enough protein, that you're complying with your fitness program, and that you're reducing your stress levels as much as possible, which includes getting consistent sleep, at least 6 to 8 hours a night, and creating that environment for proper hormone regulation. If those things are not in line, then spending money and prioritizing supplements is kind of faux pas, and it's just really not going to be very effective for you. So if you want to get the most out of your supplements, the best bang for your buck, make sure that those are taken care of first. So without further ado, kind of dive right into the first, which is just going to be a high quality multivitamin. Not all multivitamins are made the same, so we want to make sure that we get a multivitamin that has effective doses of vitamins B6, vitamin C, vitamin E, and folate, because all of those are essential to either the production or regulation of testosterone within the body. So as with any of the supplements, I've provided links on this one pager. You can just scroll over and click on that. It's going to take you to the recommended product. So if you are not using that link, make sure that you are getting high quality products. The second supplement we're going to talk about actually encompasses position 2, 3, and 4 here in vitamin D3, vitamin K in the form of K2 or MK7, so make sure we specifically look for that, and calcium. Now, over 80% of adults are deficient in vitamin D, and that's simply because we just don't get the same amount of sun exposure. So your body absorbs sunlight and is able to produce vitamin D in the body that way. It's actually quite hard to get the recommended amount of vitamin D through dietary means. And even still, dietary vitamin D does not last as long in the body compared to the vitamin D that's absorbed through the skin. So if you're going to supplement it directly with a vitamin D supplement, you want to make sure you're getting vitamin D3, not necessarily D2. And you don't really have to worry about uh, overdosing on this. Okay, you get a lot of opinions if you search. So we want to start with at least 4,000 IUs. That's 100 micrograms per day, maybe even up to 8,000 or 10,000. But what's also important is that we supplement that with the K2, as that is a rate limiter for testosterone synthesis, and then calcium is required to actually absorb and utilize vitamin D3. So make sure that if you are going to supplement D3, that you also include the other two. And then finally, we need our omegas. Now, we certainly need more omega-3 than we do omega-6 here. Omega-3 contains DHA, and that's proven to increase free testosterone by as much as 16%. And that's kind of individual, so don't quote me on that. But here are the basic supplements in this category to optimize your hormone health and production. Now, there's a few others that we'll dive into. And again, there's a lot of different extracts and roots and things that you'll see in the supplement market, and they might have some benefit or some proven claim, but they just may not be as effective when it comes to increasing testosterone or any of its byproducts. So here are three supplements that I recommend that are kind of proven to increase testosterone or at least give you benefit to help the production of testosterone. And so we'll dive right in. And the first one is carnitine, or specifically acetyl L-carnitine. And this is the most bioavailable form of carnitine. You may have heard of injectable L-carnitine, but acetyl L-carnitine can actually be absorbed in the blood-brain barrier and is a very strong nootropic. And we're not using this necessarily to increase testosterone, but to increase strength, which is going to obviously increase the amount of muscle mass that we can create. But also, the acetyl L-carnitine is the only one that's shown to decrease symptoms of age-related sarcopenia, so the decrease of muscle mass. And then the second two, Tonga Ali is also known as a Malaysian ginseng, but this is actually proven to increase testosterone or so much decrease the stress hormones so that we can balance out the anabolic and catabolic systems within the body. And then finally, ashwagandha. Now, this is just an amazing herb that has been researched a lot in the last few years, and it actually has a ton of benefits. So if you aren't sold on the fact that it should increase your testosterone, it's also going to help improve your sleep quality and reduce stress, increase your metabolism in a multitude of different ways. It's a very powerful root. And the best part is if you go to the link here below, Cord Heart Extreme actually has both the ashwagandha and the Tonga Ali in that formula. So definitely worth the purchase there. Now, if you haven't remembered already, you can always get any discount on any Core Nutritionals supplement. If you click on the link here, my discount code's already applied. If you ever shop on their website, you can use discount code BAMF for Beyond Aesthetics Mindful Fitness. Now, I must kind of end with a disclosure here that I am not a physician. If you're considering taking any supplements, make sure you consult with your physician. Nothing in here is meant to diagnose or treat any medical condition. There's no claim here to say that anything is going to directly increase your testosterone, and nor can I make any kind of guarantee. And then finally, I do want to provide an example supplement schedule. Again, this is not direct guidance, but if you were to include any of these supplements in your schedule, here is what is found to be the best timing and doses for those supplements to be the most effective. So I hope you found this video useful. If you did, please let me know. If there's something that you would like to be included in this video or added, do let me know. That way we can make sure that we maintain a high level of quality and increase the information. That way we can improve your compliance and guarantee your results.